So typically, chodes that look like this are made in the northwestern part of India. So just at a quick glance of its visual characteristics, you'll know the region, which is really exciting. And what's even more exciting about this particular piece is there is an inscription that provides more specific information about the family that commissioned it, which says that the family is from Mumbai, which is in the northwestern part of India. So we both get the material confirmation as well as a very obvious written confirmation that it was made in northwestern India. So because we don't know who actually made the work, we can think about how the region informs the making of the work. So thinking about what contemporary artists today are working on that region and how they produce works like this. And we can kind of make a pretty accurate guess about how this particular piece was made by just thinking about artists today making similar works. So typically, artists working on these types of textiles are family run, either just a very individual family, a community of families, family run enterprises that turn into these sort of business run through the homes. And within these homes, there's usually multiple people working on one at the same time, and there might be 3 or 4 being worked on by a group of people. So they'll be in a room, and all of the fabric will be stretched onto these wooden frames, and the artists will be sitting around the frame, and multiple of these artists will be working on the embroidery at different points of time. So they're not working from like a start to finish, but they're kind of given figures to work on at a time. And sometimes there's some people who are really good at one particular figure who will just keep working on that one on every single chod, or they're just skilled at everything and will work on different things based on what they feel like doing for that day. So that kind of is how those pieces are made. In this region, it's mostly men who are working historically on this type of embroidery, but nowadays we see a lot more women also in this region working on these chodpatas. So that's really interesting to see that dynamic change, which is not the same as the rest of India, where gender roles of labor also take on different forms.